Alright. Howdy. Welcome back to another video. This week we are back down at the beach as the sunrise is phenomenal today. Figure we come down to the beach, see if we can find any great photography. I've sort of already found one with the rocks jutting out right over there, especially with Toronto and the city and the skyline. I'll put in some B-roll right now for you guys for Toronto. We're gonna walk down to the beach, see if I can find any compositions. And then we'll start there. I'm also gonna get my drone out later and fly around a little bit. The waves today are crazy. It's funny how close you are to the main path over here. When I was scootering over here, the main path is only right over there. That little jutting right there of outcropping of rocks, I like how the waves are basically enveloping them and you actually see the splashes come up a lot. So we're gonna try doing some we're doing a bit of a longer shutter speed with photography, just so we can help smooth out the water. There are a lot of bugs out today. Wow, they're just everywhere all over the beach. The birds are sort of diving all over the place. With a few clouds way in the foreground, you see some more kind of popping up over the horizon. Has that beautiful pink tinge to the city. I think this may be a good photograph. So I rode down here this morning on my scooter again, and probably dipped down to about 14, maybe 13 degrees. It was really chilly this morning. The color out this morning, the sky is just beautiful. It looks like pastel painting colors almost. It kind of looks like a dream even, like it just doesn't look real. It's just so pristine. And the few clouds that are there, I don't know, it's interesting contrast, especially with the Toronto, you can just barely see it. So we're at f22, 1 3/10 of a second. And I've zoomed into the 1.66 crop just to give me a tiny bit of the rock in the foreground, but to kind of give me the main focus on the main grouping of rocks where you see the waves are just overcoming it. So we started with the full frame picture, and you see down here where the rocks are just slowly starting to be able to begin the way. All right, so I switched it to a vertical orientation, and I'm just gonna level off my tripod. Now I tried to give it the smallest amount of the sky possible while still giving me Toronto. All right, so we're gonna go up to F18. One and 3/10 of a second. What a glorious day. I'm gonna turn you around now so you guys can see. The sun is just about to peak up over the horizon. Give my camera a second to get the gain down a little bit. The few clouds that are in the sky, they do give it a very interesting, moody backdrop. Wow. The sunlight is just about to peek over. So we got the first photograph in the bag right now. What a beautiful day for shooting. I actually really like that photograph. I think there's somebody passed out over there on the beach, so I might as well start hiking down there. Very few clouds. Today is going to be a very hot day. All right. There are people walking about over there, so we're going to take the opposite direction. Clean off all the sand, and then we're going to hike down this way a little ways. The sunlight is just starting to become visible. Make sure my scooter is still okay. The sunlight is just starting to reflect off stuff now. Wow. All right, let's stop for a second and see if I can get that for you guys. It looks so interesting with the sunlight just starting to peek over and hit the tops of the skyscrapers. Now the sunlight is just starting to peek up over the horizon. I feel like I have to stop somewhere though and take another photograph. This weather is just perfect today. So much shit all over the beach too. Loose rocks, people made fire pits. I'm not 100% sure why, but coming down to the beach, I love the sound of it. So peaceful. I almost don't really want to cut in very much. It kind of interrupts the ambiance of this just beautiful day. The sound of the waves just endlessly crashing. So, on the camera, you can see I'm waiting for the waves to splash over top of the rocks right like that, and then to give me a big swell coming in, as well as the nice withdrawing of the water. So I'm recording through my EVF right now. That's so cool. All right, sorry, I'll stop screwing around now. That was just so entertaining. Okay, I've repositioned it one last time. Ooh. All right, now the water is starting to splash me. We're gonna have to retreat back to a safer spot for a few minutes. Going down to the beach is always one of my favorites, as there's such wide open vistas, and you can also just focus in on one small little area. One of the very first videos I ever recorded for this channel that were actually of me is down here at the beach. One of my favorite locations to come down to. Well, thanks for stopping by the channel, guys. Give us a like and comment down below, and I'll see you guys in the next video.